Hey guys, day 20 of the spring 30 days of vlogging challenge. 10 more days to go. I'm actually surprised that I've actually kept up with this the way I have. It's kind of a surprise. Last night my cough kept me up all night. I took nighttime, like NyQuil or whatever, and I mean it helped, but it didn't help a lot. I still coughed. I still woke up. I took some NyQuil today. The Mucinex is not working. Epic fail there. I coughed so much yesterday. So I hate this stuff. I'm ready for it to go away. It's order day at work. Gonna order. Hopefully that's all I'm doing. I'm not sure. All my new stuff is done. It is all out. It's finished. I'm so glad that's over with. It only took me like 2 hours. It wasn't long. Yesterday, me and Sarah went to the public library and we both got library cards. And Sarah and I both signed up for, it's obviously different programs, but summer reading programs. She's in a program for her age group and I'm in a program for adults. And they also have a book club. And I considered trying to take part in it and just reading along with what they're reading maybe, and maybe going to a meeting, but I'm not sure if I can make it to the meeting simply because of work time constraints. But I wouldn't mind reading the books that they read. Anyway, so I used to read all the time, and for whatever reason I kind of put that aside and decided not to do it anymore, or didn't have time to do it, so other things took precedence over that, and that's not cool. So I want Sarah to read during the summer and continue with that, because in her class now she would have to read a certain amount of time every day and then write a short paragraph summarizing what she read. And I thought that was a pretty good idea, just to keep her writing and make sure that she comprehends what she's reading and stuff like that. So I told her yesterday that I'm going to continue that throughout the summer. And I know that's probably not a fun thing for kids to have to worry about during the summertime, but I think that at least during the week she should do some reading and write about what she's read, just a little bit, just a paragraph, nothing major. But she likes to read, so I'm not really concerned about that. She doesn't like the writing part. So basically she has to read some books and do some activities, and she gets to mark off. She has this little game card basically, and every time she reads a book or accomplishes a task on this activity sheet, she gets to mark it off and she gets points. And when she gets a certain amount of points, she can take it back in and she'll get a free prize. So she was really excited about that. She got some good books. She got the very last Diary of a Wimpy Kid that came out. It's the only one she hasn't read. And she started reading it in the car on the way home. And last night she had gotten to like page 75. She was super excited to find that book. So she's enjoying that. And I am reading a book called Comfort Food. It's a series from Friday Night Knitters or something like that. I think it's Friday Night. I think that's what it's called, Friday Night Knitting Club or something like that. And I started it last night. I'm on chapter 2 because I fell asleep well, I started to fall asleep when I got to that chapter, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep with this. So I remember where I'm at. Don't lose my place. Don't fall asleep with a book in my face and lose my bookmark and forget everything that I read, so I have to read it again. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. So, but so far I like it pretty good. I don't like, I guess it makes sense and it's easier to read this way, but the main character's name is Augustine, and instead of calling her August or Augustine, I think it's Augustine, they call her Gus. So I don't like that. It's a lady named Gus. Anyway, it's good read so far. I like it. It's kind of a light read. I thought it was going to be a light read, so that's why I picked it out. I picked 2 other books out. Anna Quinlan's, I can't remember the name of it. What was it? I don't remember. It just left me. Anyway, I'll put a picture of it right here. So that you know what I'm talking about. But I've read some Anna Quinlan books. I read Black and Blue by her and loved that book. It was a very good book. So I thought, well, I'll read this one too. This should be just as good. I enjoyed the other one. So I got this book, and the other one was Girl at War. It seemed kind of interesting, and it was on the New Reads bookshelf. So those are 2 other books that I got that I'll read eventually as soon as I finish this book. I'm not going to drag out reading books anymore. I'm going to try to read them in a good amount of time. I need to start reading again. I enjoyed it, and I mean, I have plenty of time that I could be doing that instead of sitting here goofing off on my phone, which I do a lot of. I do a lot of sitting on my phone flipping through Facebook when I could be sitting on my couch reading a book instead, or doing something else productive. I'm telling you, this phone is distraction. Really is. It's getting darker and darker and darker as I get closer to work. It's going to be a rainy day, which is not a bad thing. We actually need the rain, and usually when it's rainy, it's slow at work, so I'm hoping that's the case. With summer coming up, there's going to be a lot of parents bringing in their kids, and I love kids to death, but some people they don't watch their kids, and they let them do whatever they want to. They'll come in the store and they'll be like, oh, okay, I'm going to go look over here. You guys go find the toys. Well, the toys are my department. And it's not really toys. It's like science kits and stuff like that. We don't really have toys, so to speak. And the kids will come, and we have like these little animal figurines and stuff. And they'll put them on the floor and sit in the middle of the floor with all the animal figurines spread out all around the floor, playing with them. And then they'll decide that they want some of them, and they'll take them with them to the registers. And the parents never look at the price tag. These are animal figurines that actually cost a lot of money. Like, I have a Tyrannosaurus Rex animal figure that costs $35. I'm not even kidding. And they'll play with them. Sometimes they break their limbs and their jaws and stuff, and do all kinds of craziness to them, and they don't realize that they cost so much, and they'll take them up to the register to buy them, and when they get rung up, they're like, wait, what? Kind of thing. I just know when I go in a public place with Sarah, she does not behave that way. She does not tear the store up, run around like a crazy person, act disrespectful, and do whatever she wants. She stays with us. She might pick something up that she likes or wants to look at, but she puts it back where she found it, and she doesn't go off playing and stuff like that. That's just no. So that's It's one of the frustrations of working with the public in retail. Trying to think of it. Oh, there. Keep Cliff in your thoughts today. Say a little prayer for us. He's actually going to apply for the lieutenant's position, which is a raise, and it's better hours. He will be off of night shift and on day shift, and it'll be basically a 9 to 5 shift. So please, let's hope and pray that he gets it. He's not used to it. He's used to night shift. He's used to those hours, so it will be something for him to get used to, but he wants to be home with the family and try something different and stuff, and I like that idea, so I'm really hoping that he gets it. And I don't have anything else really, honestly. Going to work. That's about it. Hope everybody has a great day. I know my videos have been kind of long lately. Sorry. I talk a lot sometimes. And I'll try to keep it down. So, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.